Hi everybody, we are here today with Simon Dasnoy, who has come to Manchester from his hometown in Belgium.
Yes.
Thanks to a program called Erasmus Entrepreneur.
Yes, indeed.
Simon, or Simon in Belgian, in French, it is the founder of
R&V, yes.
Ltd. That stands for Robert and Victor.
Yes.
He will tell us after the story. And his brand presents very qualitative and artisan sandwiches concept in the UK. That comes from Belgium.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. It's inspired by Belgian cuisine.
And he has a bachelor's degree in marketing and a master's degree in management.
Yes.
So come with us and let's discover more about Simon and these delicious sandwiches that I have been lucky enough to try. Okay, Simon. So tell us more about the R&V Ltd and the story of the origins of this brand and also the origins of you as an entrepreneur.
Okay. So R&V stands for Robert and Victor. Robert and Victor are my grandfather's names. Both were farmers. They work really hard to give the best product to their family customers, and this is what we want to do too. So values are really important for us. So when I quit university a few years ago, I started to work in a Belgian company. I worked there for 2 years. It was really great. I had a lot of fun there, but at some point I needed to move on with my life. I needed to create something new. I wanted to have my own business, so I decided to gather everything I like. So strategy, management, but also farming, nature, and I gather everything to create my own company with really strong values.
And what is special in these sandwiches?
So we've got really innovative sandwiches. So the recipes are sometimes a bit crazy. For example, when we gather tuna and roast beef in one sandwich, well, people are not used to it, but when they try it, they just really like all of them. So yeah, we want to bring something new, something really innovative.
Tell us more about this Erasmus Entrepreneur program. How it helps you and how can you do to apply?
So I apply online. And so they ask you a business plan to be sure that they will be able to help you afterwards. So they need to know a little bit about you and your business. After that, you need to find, it's called a host entrepreneur. So someone who will be able to advise you on many different topics. So I found one in Manchester in a coffee shop. This is what I was looking for. I needed to improve my skills about coffee. I needed to be a good barista, as coffee is really important in the UK. And so it lasts 6 months long, and usually it's quite good. Yeah, it's quite a good concept.
Do you recommend other people to apply for this program, and what do they need to have in order to have chances to be accepted?
Yeah, I definitely recommend this program, as in my case I get 1,000 euros per month to help me out with everything, which is really good. And the host entrepreneur can advise you on so many different topics, so it's really important to know someone who is local. I mean, even when you apply, if you explain that you want to open your own shop or whatever the reason you want to apply in the program, they will ask you a business plan, but they will help you out with that as well. So if you don't know a few things, they will be, well, listen, you should start with a presentation of yourself, and after you can describe your products, and after a little research market, but they will help you with all of that. So it's not really complicated, it's just, yeah, it takes a few months, yeah, in order to do everything. So from the application to the fact that you have found the perfect host.
Okay, I'm thinking about applying also.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, you could.
Tell us more about the UK now. So how has been your adaptation, and what are the main differences that you find between the Belgian culture and the British culture?
Well, I would say many things are quite similar. Well, here people are really polite, really nice. Well, I really like Manchester. But I would say that we still have better beers than they do. But no, I mean, many things are quite similar as well.
As far as I know, here the UK is not the only country you have been. You have visited and lived in other places?
Yes, so so far I've lived like 5 months in the Netherlands, 5 months in Ireland, and yeah, 1 year in Canada.
And how do you find those places? What are your, well, maybe it's difficult to say like a favorite place, but
yeah, I mean,
what are the best things that you find in
each country? Yeah, indeed, everywhere is really different. Well, about the Netherlands, what I really enjoy is the fact that everybody bicycle all the time, which is really good. So even when we party, we used our bike, and it was a really great experience. Canada, the landscape are just amazing. If you like nature, like mountains and everything, national park, you should definitely go there.
Maybe not better not to go in winter time, I think.
Well, yeah, this is, yeah. Well, I mean, if you like to do, well, ski and everything, the ski resorts are really good. And I guess it depends where you live. At that time I was in the south, so in Vancouver, and actually it wasn't that cold. We got maybe -3, -4 only. It wasn't crazy. Some places, yeah, it's -50, but where I live at that time it was alright.
Yeah, because I remember I visited Canada also in Toronto, and well, it was pretty cold, yeah. But
yeah, Toronto is, yeah, yeah, it is really cold, yeah.
Simon, how do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you plan to stay here in England?
Well, yeah, if everything goes well with the company, I plan to stay, yeah, definitely a few more years. I still don't know if it will be in Manchester or somewhere else, as I plan to open many shops. So depending of how I can grow, yeah, I will take a decision at that time. But yes, I would like to live, yeah, a few more years in the UK.
Okay, and one more question.
Yes.
What are the, let's say, top 3 challenges that you have faced when your company, and how you have solved it?
Well, I guess the first one is when I arrived around 1 year ago. I didn't know many people, of course, and I wanted to sample my sandwiches. So I needed to find a kitchen to cook everything. It needed to be in the city center. At that time I needed to import the bread from France, so I needed to find a kitchen with a frozen room and everything. So yeah, for the first few weeks I struggled with that, and after that I met the right people who had many restaurants, and he just told me, listen, if you need to use one of my kitchen, just go for it. I think the second one is to find the right premises. It takes a lot of time to find the right spot, as when you don't have any records, landlords don't really want to work with you, so you need to meet the director of all of the agencies. They need to sample your products, you need to make a presentation in front of them, and when everything is done after that, you can be first on the list and you can meet the landlord. So yeah, it takes a few weeks for all of that. And last thing I would say is to open a business bank account. Well, if you've got a few investors, and here in the UK they are really careful with all of the money laundering, so they need to check everything about yourself, your investors, and it's really slow. So it took me like 2 months, but now it's open, which is fine.
Yeah, it is a common issue here to open a bank account. Usually ask for many things, and it's difficult at the beginning when you have this account, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is.
Okay, thank you, Simon, or Simon in French. Thank you to you who has been listening, and well, we have learned today about the UK, the culture, to do business in the UK, and also this Erasmus Entrepreneur program that is very interesting for many of you. You can take advantage and start a business here thanks to this program here or another country in Europe, right?
Yeah, everywhere in Europe.
Thank you again, and see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye bye.